Hey Chris, we're going to get you up and coding with a Chromebook, and the way we're going to do that is through web-based coding tutorials. We're going to talk for a minute about why I'm pushing you toward Python rather than JavaScript or C or C Sharp or any of the other languages that exist out there. There's nothing wrong with any of them relative to Python other than philosophical differences. There's just a difference to the way that Python approaches coding and problem solving that I think really lends itself to learning your first language. And you can also kind of carry through Python into almost any pursuit that you want to go after. So you can do web development with it through a library called Django or through a library called Flask. You can do any kind of data science application that you ever wanted to do. You can do natural language processing. You could do all kinds of regression and statistical analysis. And you can also do just kind of basic coding stuff that will be the bread and butter for you as you start out. So I'm going to have you go to this Code Academy and start just the free tier of learning Python 3. Python 3 is the most recent version of Python. I think they're on 3.7 right now. So this course is just going to run you through the very basics of how to get commands running in Python, and it'll run through your browser. You won't have to install anything, so it should be great. First thing I'm going to show you how to do, though, is a little bit off script for Code Academy, but I want you to type import this. What we're going to get is this poem about the design philosophy of Python, and I think that's just incredibly cool and incredibly important. So we type import this and then we run the script and we get over here this poem about the underlying philosophy of this language by a guy named Tim Peters. You should look him up on Wikipedia. Very cool guy. But you know, I'm not a tattoo guy, but if I were to get a tattoo, I think it might be of this poem, because these are just things that kind of resonate with me as an engineer, as a guy who used to fly complicated airplanes and do crash investigation when complicated things went wrong. These are all things that are true of complicated systems and that are also true of well-designed complicated systems. So take a minute to kind of read through this. Just reflect on it. Let me know if any of this kind of jumps out at you as particularly important or confusing. Happy to talk with you about it. But yeah, to start out, I think the best thing for you to do is to start with this Code Academy, learn Python 3, and just get a feel for the language and how it works. And then we can kind of go from there. Hope that works out. Let me know if you have any issues with it.